Well, hello, my YouTube family. Yes, yesterday's video, or videos, if you want to call them, was a hot mess. A hot mess. I had all good intentions to show you my desktop, but apparently, when I put the webcam screen to a smaller, not turn it off, obviously, not turn it off, but try to shrink it, the webcam just shuts off. So I won't be able to show you my desktop. Now my baby's all over me. And it's a damn nice picture, and I really wish I could show it to you, but there has to be a way of showing it to you, but I don't think there is. So, and if there is, I don't know how to go about it. It is what it is. I don't know how to, if I can make this smaller. No, I'm not even going to try because it's going to cut off again. So it's just a very handsome picture of Henry Cavill, and his blue eyes just pop. And he's giving you that look like, hey babe, I know you're having a tough day. Let me just take care of you. The look says all of that. It just says all of that. He's got his head tilted like, oh, I really wish I could show it to you, but I cannot. Of course, those of you who are my Facebook friends probably have seen it already. Moving on. I cannot linger on this subject any longer. But damn. When they made him, honey, broke the mold on him, for sure. Okay, so let us get on with lips of the day. I have no stories for you. I'm just letting you know right now. I have no stories for you because, pretty much a lot of people took the whole week off because we have Monday off. And a lot of people took like today and tomorrow off. And, it's just a skeleton crew. My supervisor wasn't in. Shorty wasn't in. The only person that was in was Big Girl because New Girl is on vacation. So she'll be back on Tuesday. I think everybody will be back on Tuesday. So the only person around was Big Girl. I didn't have nothing to do with her. Needless to say, she never came back to me on the whole Wallbounds guy is supposed to sign in or whatnot. Whatever. I'm not going to bring it up anymore. That's for damn sure. Okay, let's talk about these lips. I am not happy. I'm not fond. And unfortunately, Shernice, I think you gave me this one. This is a lipstick by a company called Hikari. I guess it's a Chinese company. I'm not really sure. And the name of the color is Cabernet. Oh, it's made in PRC. Puerto Rico something? I don't know. Anyway, or maybe it's not even Puerto Rico. I don't know. In any event, it's Hikari. The name of the shade is Cabernet. And this is what it looks like. And what I did not know about it was it's a matte, which is why I'm not fond. It's a nice shade and all, but I won't be reaching for this one that much. It's not one of those moisturizing mattes. It's not as dry as a MAC Candy Yum Yum, but it is and the shade is nice enough. I will do a swatch for you. It's nice enough. It's a nice shade, but I wish it was a moisturizing lipstick. It is far from moisturizing. So yeah, I do have lip balm underneath, thank God. But yeah, it kind of sucks out the moisture of the lip balm. So there you go. That's Cabernet by a lipstick called Hikari. I'll just toss it in the back. But I do have a lip liner on, which of course I should have started with, which I normally do. There's my baby. Hi, Tom. Hi, say hi to family. Oh, okay. I don't know. He pissed off at me about something. I don't know what I did. I do everything the same way every day. I wake up, I feed his ass, I give him water. I keep all the fans on for him all day long. So I don't know what he's pissed off about, but he's pissed at me about something. I don't know. Maybe it's too hot for him. I cannot control that, people. Okay? And I can't help it that you full of fur. You're a cat. Okay? Of course, there are those furless cats. Oh, they disturb me so. Oh, they disturb me so. Because they're all wrinkly. They ain't got no hair on them at all. You know the ones I'm talking about. I know some people really love them, but it would be hard for me to love a cat with no hair. And I'm sure they could be just as lovable as a black cat because, you know, people have prejudices about black cats. I guess I have a prejudice about a hairless cat. I think of cat, I think of fur. Cat fur. In any event. Boy, did I digress. Lip liner. That's what I was talking about. Tomorrow is half a day, people. So, you know, I'm halfway loopy happy until I get to tomorrow, and then I have to wait until 3 o'clock. Y'all know the deal. You've been there with me before. Okay, so this is a Rimmel, which I like this lip liner a lot. This is a lasting finish. As you can see, it's a Rimmel lasting finish lip liner, and it is in the color, hold on, here, Cherry. It's in the color Cherry. Cherry something? Cherry Kiss. Excuse me. It's in the color Cherry Kiss. Love this lip liner. Love it, love it. I'll give you a swatch of it right next to the swatch of the lipstick. There it is. See? They go very, very well together. Very well together, indeed. Love this lip liner. Love it. Love it. Just not fond of the lipstick. So that's basically about it, people. That is it. That is all. I can't really say I'm tired, but I really want this week to end. You know, I want it to already be tomorrow. Like, I should be, like, the video should already been up already because I've videotaped it at like 4 o'clock when I came home. But apparently that's not the case. So I have one more day to hear the alarm. One more day. And then 3 days after that, I will not. But, of course, I didn't do my laundry last week because, you know, last Saturday I was doing something. And then Sunday was the family barbecue. Oh, last Saturday I went out, did my little CVS, and then I had to stop over at the Dollar Tree and all of that. And then Sunday was the family barbecue, and I wasn't about to. So I've got a double load this weekend, but I've got 3 days to pick and choose. I may do it on Saturday, like, you know, normally I do it on Sunday, but I'm kind of liking doing it on Saturday again. Once upon a time, I used to do my laundry every single Saturday, and then I got lazy ass, and then I procrastinated into Sunday. I think I want to try to revert back to Saturday so I can have Sunday just to do nothing, just to do nothing. Normally, the Saturday is the do nothing day because I am so dog tired. But then I don't even know why I'm arguing with myself because I have 3 days. 3. So if you don't want to do it on Saturday, you don't have to do it on Saturday. If you don't want to do it on Sunday, you don't have to do it on Sunday. But you damn well better do it on Monday because that's your last day. So I have a choice. I like to have choices. But, you know, it depends on how I feel on Saturday because I just may want to do jack nothing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so that's it. I have no, I'm trying to rack my brains to see if I have anything to tell you. As far as this eye thing is concerned, I am so glad. I'm so glad everybody doesn't see anything because I must be, you know, I'm looking for trouble where there really isn't any, so I really should shut up. But like every few seconds, like every few blinks, it looks normal. And then for some reason I'll blink again or whatever and it doesn't look right. There's something going on with my brain. Maybe I need an MRI of my brain or something. I don't know. But if you guys don't see anything, then I am so glad because, you know, if my eyes look normal to you and everybody that commented said, Nancy, I don't see anything wrong with your eyes. Thank you, sweet Jesus. Thank you, sweet Jesus. That's all I have to say. So I am not going to look for trouble where there isn't any. Okay? I sometimes see something and then I sometimes don't. Like right this very second, I don't see anything. Like they both look normal to me. And then I'll blink or do something. Thank goodness they still look normal. Okay. I don't know, people. I really, I don't know. I don't know. But, oh, I did want to tell you that I threw it away. But I have another one. It's an empty because I had finished the first one. I think, yeah. I was using this as my face powder. I had two of them. This is the second one. And remember I told you one was darker than the other one? Well, the darker one I finished. So that was an empty. So you would think I would go straight into this one. No, I'm going to wait until fall and winter for this one. But what I'm using now is a face powder. After I do my foundation and everything, I'm doing this. I'm doing the Mineral Foundation in Deep and using it as a powder, not as a foundation itself. I'm still doing my regular. If y'all realize that I do the same CoverGirl, I do the same Maybelline BB because I want to get rid of them. That's how I'm trying to finish. I'm trying to get rid of them. I'm, trying to finish them off. I can't really say get rid of them, but I'm trying to finish them off. So you'll be seeing them until they're done, until at least one of them is done. The one I really want to finish is this one. I really want to finish it. And I don't know if you'll be able to see. No, maybe I'm blocking it. But it's about here. It's right there. I've got this much left. So it may take me to the end of the year. I'm not really sure. It might. But I want to finish this. I really, really want to finish it. But here's the thing. This is a spring summer because it's very light. It's like a tinted moisturizer. And I mix it with this. Okay, because this one's kind of light for me. And this one's too dark for me. So mix them together and it gives me my perfect shade. So I have a little bit more of this than I have of this, I think. Or they could be around the same amount. This one is so dark, the packaging is so dark I can't really see. But from the light here, I know that I'm right here for this one. So the thing is, I use this usually for spring and summer because it's so light. And I have thicker foundations for the fall and winter. So I don't know. I may just charge through the rest of the year, even in the wintertime, with this one and this one. I don't know. I shall decide as I go along. But yeah. When it hits the 90s, it hit the 90s maybe 2 weeks ago. Maybe you guys noticed that on my face I had changed to my Becca luminous skin color. I think that's what it was, because it's even lighter, not in shade wise, but fluidity, feeling. You know what I'm talking about. It's lighter. It's a tinted. I would consider that a tinted moisturizer as well. So I switched it up for a couple of days, but I'm back to this. So I know you're probably bored out of your mind, Devin know who I'm talking about. Antoine, thank you. Yeah, I'm a little, I know I'm kind of boring you with the same combination, but that's the method to my madness. I just want to finish them. So I want them to be an empty. I want to finally say, I finally finished this, and I finally finished this. Because I've got a ton of other foundations waiting in the wings. Just being all patient, waiting in the wings. So I was hoping that I would finish this by this summer, but this thing is just not going anywhere. You would think something as small as this would not hold that much. Au contraire. This has 1 fluid ounce. And this has 1 fluid ounce. So for all I know, they could be around the same, I could have just about as much here as here. You never know. They feel about the same. So we shall see. So that is it, people. That is it. That is all. I could talk about makeup all damn day. That's basically it in a nutshell. I'll probably use this Bare Natural All Over Mineral Glow during the holidays, maybe, you know, Thanksgiving, Christmas, that kind of thing, because it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. The other one, which was supposed to be, they were both called Bare Honey. I think that was the name of the color, Honey Glow. But the other one was darker, so I think it was mislabeled. This one is Honey Glow because I had, excuse me, I had purchased this before. This is like my third purchase of this L'Oreal Bare Natural All Over Mineral Glow. This is like my third purchase because I love this so very much. But the first one, the one that I just finished, was a little darker, but it was called Bare Honey also. Honey Glow. It was called Honey Glow. And I don't think it was. But it suited my skin tone just fine. So I have no complaints. However, this one is a little bit lighter, which is the actual shade that it's supposed to be. So I'm going to wait until, you know, late fall, early winter to probably use this as my face powder again. In the meantime, I will be using this one. And who knows, in between now and then, I may change my mind because you know me. I got powder for days. I've got powders for days, people. I have my Ultra Flesh because I have the 2 Ultra Fleshes. And, well, thankfully, they're right next to me. So I can show you. I got my 2 Ultra Fleshes. I've got one in Radiant. And I've got the, no, this is Radiant. This one's Radiant. And this one is Brilliant. So I've got these 2. Y'all don't know. I've got this. And y'all are saying, what the hell is that? This was my original, very, very first face powder when I was just getting introduced to makeup. It was an Avon purchase. And I think I told you about this story already. This one is called Tan. And it's a personal match. And this, they don't even make this anymore. I had to hunt this particular one down. You don't understand. When I finished the first one, and you could tell it lasts a very long time. I mean, it's 0.63 ounces, 18 grams. This thing lasts at least 2 years if you just wear it straight, at least 2 or 3 years. And then they discontinued it in Avon. And they discontinued my shade and they discontinued the line. They changed the line from, I think it was called Personal Touch or Personal You. I know the word personal was still in there because they're still using personal here. It's called Personal Match. But then they changed my shade because my shade here is tan. But I had to look for tan to match up with the original, which was, it was called Fawn or something like that. And they didn't have that anymore. And then I'm like, well, what's the match to Fawn? I don't know. So I had to do some digging and finally, well, lo and behold, I finally found the tan. So I have to use this one. It's just a regular, you know, it's just a regular powder. But it is such a soft powder. And it just glides on my face. Just glides on. Love it. So I have that one. I mean, I'm showing you everything. I really am. Then there's my Smashbox one. Had to have it because it's a hydrating powder. And this is in dark, which I could be using now as well because of the summer. It's a rather dark shade for me. If I can show it to you. So as you can see, I'm talking makeup right now. See, it's a little dark for me, but it's really good. And here's the thing. This is the dark. I really needed the medium dark. And All Cosmetics Wholesale is selling the medium dark. So is Amazon. So I know that the medium dark is available. So I don't know if I should just go and purchase it anyway. Or should I just finish with the dark? Because the dark is dark. I mean, it doesn't totally discolor my face, but you can tell it makes it look like I have a tan. And pretty much the one I'm wearing now almost makes it look like I have somewhat of some more color than the color that I already am, if you know what I mean. Permanent tan, people. Born with it. Anyway, this one is just a shade darker. Like you could tell it's a shade darker. So I don't know if I'm going to wait until next summer to just bust this out, or I'll just bust it out, whenever. Then there's that. Then I have my Sleek Luminous. Honey, I'm showing you all my powders. I'm showing you all my powders. I don't know. I broke into makeup mode, so sit down. Because I've got about 5 or 6 left. Then there's the Sleek that I have, and this one is called Luminous. Luminous Pressed Powder, SPF 1503. That's the shade number, 03. So then there's the Luminous powder that I have. I told you I have so many damn powders. Now if I could just open it up to show you. Here it is. It comes with a sleek brush. And this is my shade right here. And this is a moisturizing powder as well, which I absolutely adore. When they say a moisturizing powder, it doesn't feel cakey or it doesn't dry up on your face. It doesn't give you any dry patches. It just glides on. That's why every time I try to look for a face powder, I try to make sure it says moisturizing face powder. There's something to that when it says moisturizing face powder. So yeah, this is my Sleek powder. Don't know when I'll get to that one. Then there's this one that I just purchased ever so recently. This one is Creamy Bronze. This one's a creamy bronze finish. This is my Black Radiance Soft Focus. This one I have to wear very, very carefully because it's got a reddish undertone. But the powder is like silk. Oh my God. When they say soft focus, no lie. The only thing it is I'm a yellow undertone, and this is definitely made for red undertone people. It's Black Radiance True Complexion Soft Focus Finishing Powder. It's a multi-use formula. It's lightweight, silky texture, softens the appearance of fine lines, enhances natural skin undertones, 100% oil-free matte formulation, sheer to light color payoff, evens complexion. It does all of that, but it has a reddish undertone. So I have to use this one rather carefully. Then, hold on, there's more people. Then I'll show you both of these at the same time. I have my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I have the Protector and the Perfector. The Perfector has a, what is this? What is it called? It's a primer. This has a built-in primer, and this one doesn't have a primer. So this is the Protector, and this is the Perfector. Both called Honey, in the shade Honey. Love, love, love these. Very good. Love them. So I have those as face powders. Hold on, people. Hey, boo-boo. And then this is the other one of these. This is the one I'm using. This is the deep. And this one is medium deep. So I could use this for like fall and winter. Okay. So there's that. Then the last three that I have to show you. Hold on, people. I guess I just don't want to say goodbye to you right now. Then I have my Translucide loose powder. This one has a kind of a luminescence to it. It has like a radiance to it, which is really nice. It's natural luminous powder. Love this one. But it's not like a disco ball. It's not like that. But you can see little flecks of iridescence, I guess you could say. So I'm liking this a lot. I had a matching foundation that went with this, but then it went bad. It was a good color and everything, but then it went bad. I bought it at Amazon, and there was like only one left. So it was, I guess, kind of old. But this I bought in the store. No, I bought it with the foundation. I ordered it. I ordered both of them. So this is Translucide, which they don't even make anymore, but you can find a ton of these on Amazon, every shade known to man. My shade is called, ooh, what is my shade? Deep. My shade is Deep. So I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, it's just a regular, one of these. This is a very good powder as well. Then there's, oh, this is the latest purchase that I had. For some reason, I just wanted to buy it. I know that's no damn excuse, but that's the only one I can give you because that's the truth. I just wanted to try this Dream Wonder. And this is in the color Coconut. I wanted to give it a try. I think I wore it once. It looks like I've tested it out already. I wore it once. It's not bad. It's very finely milled. It's very finely milled. It's fine powder. It's not one of the best, but, you know, if it were the last thing on earth, I would definitely use it. So, you know, this one is Dream Wonder. And I think the reason why I wanted to try Dream Wonder was because I kept seeing pictures of it, and it just looked so soft. Like the way they painted it or the way they photographed it, it was like a nice soft focus. And I'm like, oh, I really want to try that. Sucker for advertising. How many times do I have to tell you? So I got suckered into buying this one. And, oh no, this isn't the last one I bought. This is the last one that I bought. This is a bronzer, actually. This is Physicians Formula. For some reason, I had to have this. Don't ask me why. And I think I've only worn it once or twice. Mineral Wear Talc Free Mineral Airbrushing Bronzer. It's just called bronzer. But I think it's the shade, it's sort of my shade that I could use it as a foundation. So if I'm like up against the wall, see, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's not a bronzer. It's a, let me see if I could do a swatch on my hand. And it's got a tiny hint of shimmer to it. It's right there. So I could use it as I could definitely use this as a face powder. It's not going to darken my skin like a bronzer. So yeah, this was actually the very last thing I bought. I think I bought this one first, and then I bought this one. And that is it, people. Those are all of my powders. So as you can see, me getting rid of one is just making a dent. Seriously, I'm just making a dent. I'm just making a dent. I would like to finish this one. Just like I want to finish my foundations. I just want to finish. I got nerve buying something else. I've got nerve buying anything else. I really do. I've got nerve. And I'm looking over at my Pixie by Petra and realize that I didn't spray my face this morning. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. I've wasted your time already. So I've got to go now. I've yacked it up. I've showed you all of my powders. What else do you want me to talk about? What else is there? Can't wait to see you tomorrow early in the afternoon. We're earlier than I normally do. So everybody have a good evening. Before I go, did anybody ever see the movie with Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn called The Breakup? What? I saw the movie last night. I have the movie. I have the DVD with behind the scenes, bloopers and stuff. I have the DVD. But I saw it it was on HBO too. And I just love that movie so much. It cracks me up, because Vince Vaughn is funny. Cracks me up in the first half of the movie. And then the second half, like the middle to the end, it's not so funny anymore. And I'm like, oh. But you have to understand the title of the movie is called The Breakup. So that's pretty much a dead giveaway. But the beginning of the movie, Vince Vaughn is his best as a comedy actor. Because did y'all see him in True Detective this season? That was a pitiful season of True Detective. Pitiful. Can I just say pitiful? You come from Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson in the first season of True Detective. You give me this piece of crap for the second season with Vince Vaughn, with, I forget her name. It's not Scarlett Johansson. It's some other chick. The one that was in The Notebook, her. And this poor kid, Taylor Kitsch. He can't hit something I mean, as good looking as he is, and he's a damn good actor. He's really good. But he just can't, everything that he's in bombs. It's almost like he's a curse to everything that he's on, with the exception of Friday Night Lights. That's where I first discovered him, because he was fun. He was the sexy one. He was the sexy football player who just, he was like going to amount to nothing, because he knew he was good looking and he knew he was a good football player and he just didn't want to do anything with his life. Anyway, he was on True Detective, and this season's True Detective sucked ass. Okay, I'm just saying that. Okay, I've gone on far too long. It's hit the 30 mark. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about my powders if you had enough time to see them. I think I went rather fast. But if you had time to see them, and if you have any questions on any of them, I'll be glad to answer. Okay? So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think. Okay? I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you all. And I will see you earlier tomorrow afternoon. Okay? Mwah. Bye now.